Hello and welcome back to what I wished I'd known about self-publishing before I got started. I'm Karlie with Dragon Key Press, and today I want to share with you a fun website called WorldCat.org. This is something that is actually kind of cool in the post-published world, and is actually not so much necessarily promotion, but kind of related, but I think it's really, really kind of fun. This website you can actually create an account with. You can do it as a librarian, or you can actually kind of just be an actual person. I'm not going to worry about doing that right now, but this has a repository of information in regards to where books are in different libraries. Now this is like totally cool. See, for example, we are going to look up my name right here, and it's going to pull up all kinds of interesting things. We're going to say we want actually this one, which is me, not some weird person out there, and look, here are my books. It will tell you the publisher, when they were published, that kind of thing. If you were to click on one of these books, it will pull up the pertinent data where you can buy it on different places, for how much. But the fun thing that I think is absolutely wonderful, it will actually tell you which libraries are carrying your books. This, my friends, is a game changer, and there are not necessarily a whole lot of people out there who necessarily know about this. I actually only learned about the WorldCat.org website because a librarian at the college I used to go to told me about it after I donated a couple of my books to that library. See, for example, One Cold Autumn Day, it's in the Rochester Public Library. I had no idea it was in that library. Somebody decided, hey, I like this. There we go. That's featured libraries. You can see any other libraries right there. Let's take a look at Bob and see which of My Little Dinosaur, which libraries they're in. The Schaumburg Township District Library in Illinois. That's the featured library. But it's also in the Mid-York Library System in New York. Now, of course, these all are just kind of showing, hey, these are in the United States. What does that have to do with the world? Blah, 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 blah. Well, let's keep going. This one, again, is in the Schaumburg Township District Library, which means somebody put book 1 and 2 into that one. But let's look at the first one in my Keykeeper Tarragon series. It will show you any format, any type of edition you've got here. Here I've got it in the Frisco, Texas Library, the Dallas Public Library, the Farmington, New Mexico Library, a California library. This one's probably actually an ebook version. Askews and Holtz Library Services in the United Kingdom. Anybody? And hey, it actually will link the Goodreads to it, where people have put their various reviews. But do you kind of see where I'm going with this? I mean, Texas, New Mexico, United Kingdom. How cool is that? If you have books out there and you want to see if there are any libraries, this is a fantastic place to go. Again, one of my other books, Dallas Public Library, the Austin Public Library. You keep going, and there are all kinds of different books, libraries out there. This one is currently not there because it's an old edition, which is totally cool, but sometimes you have to click around to see what else is there, and you can actually see if any of your author friends or fellow author friends have their books anywhere as well. But sometimes you'll get books that pull up that aren't actually part of that. Just a heads up. So keep that in mind. But these things, they're crazy. I want to see where some of these other ones are because, right now I'm actually quite curious. Well, this one's automatically pulled up Keykeeper, which, we've already done, but I want to see where some of my others are. And I thought it would show me some of the other Tarragon books, but apparently it doesn't want to, because apparently they decided not to. But hey, we're going to clear our filters and we are going to try again, because hey, let's actually look at somebody else, shall we? I like Tolkien. So let's kind of look at him and see what we have there, just to give you an idea of just how awesome this is. Let's just pick a random book. Now we can suddenly see all the libraries that it's in. And it will actually show you which ones are closest to you first based off of your internet location. Mine thinks I'm in Louisville, but yeah, no, not really, Dallas. But you can have it show you on the public libraries or whatever, and this one, how many pages does it have? I don't even know how many pages it has. But apparently this one is in 376 libraries. I mean, this is total game changer. Game changer, guys. Look it up. If you have a book already published, look it up by your author name or the name of the book and see where it is. Because it might be in places you never even thought, which will actually be a great boost to you as an author because, hey, it's somewhere you never thought you would ever reach. It could be an international. It could be in a state or a city you've never heard of, and you're like, how did it get there? But it's an ego booster. It helps build your confidence because, hey, there are people out there who are actually looking at your book that you didn't even know about, who have thought enough of your book to make sure it is available to anybody in a library. Seriously, guys, how cool is that? If you have not taken an opportunity or you didn't know about WorldCat.org, give it a look, because this is an amazing tool to not only help build and boost your confidence, but to actually help you see what kind of reach you have. And there are so many different things you can actually look for and look at on this website. And I haven't even scratched the surface because I've just been too busy ogling where all my books are and just going, man, that is freaking awesome. But seriously, give it a look. This, you may not actually be able to put anything on yourself, but if you donate a book to a library, give it a month or two and then come check WorldCat and it will probably show it on here. And if it's in one library, chances are good other libraries will pick it up as well. Don't be afraid to donate books to libraries, especially if they are well done. If they can compare to those sold on bookshelves in those fancy bookstores, they can be on a library shelf. Just know that if it's a kid's book, they prefer hardcover over softcover. Found that out the hard way. But seriously, if it's in a library, it will show up here. And it is awesome to see just how far your books have gone. Again, not really a promotional thing, not necessarily a marketing thing, because it's not something you can control per se, unless you're like, here, library, take my book, here, library, take my book, but they still have the right to say, yeah, now we're not going to put it in our catalog. But just knowing that they have put it in their catalog, that it's available, that's awesome. Again, have fun with this. Look at it, check it out. If you got books out there, see if they are on there. You never know. Look how far you've reached. It may actually help you feel like you're actually doing something worthwhile. And believe me, there are plenty of times as an author where you're just like, ugh, my life sucks, nobody's reading my books. And this may be something to look out when you have those moments, to remind yourself your books are out there. They are reaching people. I am Karlie with Dragon Key Press. I hope this has helped you, and I hope you will join us for our next video.